Okay, hello. We're welcome. Or well, oh my, we're playing Sims 4. Yay! So this is our character. It took me like an hour to make, but their name is Max Star. They have the writing career, one of the new things, whatever the books mean, and the light bulb. I'm sorry, it's been a hot minute since I've been on The Sims 4, so just bear with me, okay? But yeah, I changed the design a little bit, and I was like, oh, well, this is what they look like now. I tried on the hat. I was like, ooh, what if we could do a hat? And then I was like, oh no, that hat looks weird. I do have to say, some of the hats actually do look a little nice. It's just the hair is so fluffy. It doesn't work. But yes, this is our character, Max Star. And they are going to be the Kickstarter to our 10 generation challenge. Is that what it's called? I know Lil Simsy calls it the not so berry, but I don't know if that's the actual term for it or not. Anyways, this is our household. And I'm gonna quickly bulldoze the lot because I'm gonna make it a little bit harder for myself and start from a rags to riches type of scenario. I don't know why I froze for a hot minute. I think I was looking up how to get rid of simoleons. Yeah, that's what it was. I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the simoleons, and because it's been a hot minute. I mean, it's like the last series I tried to do. It didn't really go far, actually. But this one, we're at least on the second generation, so that's nice. I can tell you right now, this is future me talking, and there's a few episodes, but holy schnitzel. I'm good at multitasking, but Sims 4 multitasking is like hell. It is far more difficult than I originally thought it was going to be. But yes, this is me trying to figure out how to get the money gone. There we go. Honestly, the first bit about it, I was looking around for somewhere to fish, because usually places have a fishing spot, and I finally found one. I was like, oh, this water's weird and ucky, but you know what? Go fishing. You're not gonna eat the fish anyways. Oh yeah, I also ignored that welcome wagon. People hate me now, but I don't care because, well, the welcome wagon is one of the worst things I think got added. That's a joke, but seriously, it's a little annoying, just a little. Anyways, I got up enough and I got some seeds. I got a seed pack, or 2 seed packs actually, and I planted them, but I didn't know how else to get the seeds, so I went straight to the build mode menu. There we go, that's what it's called. There was a lot. I planted a lot. I do have to say, as you'll see in just a few minutes, gardening has to be one of the OPest ways to get, simoleons. Also, the world that I chose, it's the cottage living world. I think that's what the pack is called. Anyways, I'm on that world, and there is a bathroom, and that surprised me. An outside bathroom, that surprised me, and I was like, okay, that works. Anyways, plants were taken care of, so I went back to fish, and thankfully, I don't know what that's about. Anyways, thankfully, there's a bench nearby. So we got fishing, benches, a bathroom, a garden, a grill. This place has it all. Seriously, I actually wasn't expecting that. Also, keep your eye on that cow plant. Maybe not in this video. I'm keeping an eye out for it too. No, seriously, I actually have zero clue what happened to that cow plant. Sorry, spoiler for future episode. The cow plant's gone. I don't know where it went. But hopefully through scrubbing through all this footage, I'll find it eventually. But yes, just fishing and fishing and fishing. Max Star, as our starter in this world, is actually going to be a writer. That's gonna be their career. First off, I'm having them as their own independent writer, and then I'm probably gonna get them to go have a job as a writer, maybe, depending on how things go. Anyways, I started trying to take care of the plants, and... oh no, I was researching the plants. Sorry, I don't know what that was. But yes, I started researching the plants, and then I did a mass sell. And because of said mass sell, I got money! So I got a chicken coop. I don't know what correlated for me to get a chicken coop, but I got a chicken coop. And then I got a bathtub. I was like, well, this is the only thing that seems to be in my budget and nice, so why not? Voiceovers are always weird for me. I don't know what to talk about. Because it's like, I could just be like, oh yeah, I did this, and then I did that, and then I did this, and then I did that. But really, in actuality, it's just a lot of repeating. And I feel weird just going, yeah. It's like, what's that game called? Good gravy, what is that game called? Stardew Valley. It's like playing Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, I found out that I couldn't sell those in the middle because the sim couldn't reach them. So I moved the plants and then, well, sold them. But it's like playing Stardew Valley. It feels so weird going, yeah, I woke up on summer day 23, and then I fished, and I farmed, I watered my plants, and then I fished again, I checked the chicken coop, and then I went to bed. Day 24, I woke up, I went mining today, and then I checked my plants, I watered my plants, I checked the chickens, and then I went to bed. Day 25, we're back to fishing. You know, it just feels so weird. So yeah, it's just a lot of back and forth with me. It's the same thing over and over. I feel like the beginning of series is always boring. Because it's like, it's always the same thing over and over and over again. You're doing one thing, you're doing another, you're doing one thing, you're doing another. You're doing the same thing 40 different times. It's just a lot of back and forth, and it's, you know... Yup. Sorry, I was texting someone. Anyways, so all of those plants that I just sold, we started at 13 simoleons, which is awesome. And then we ended up with, well, not the 13 simoleons, but then we ended up with 900 something. So I got a table and I got a chair. And that is where we're going to start writing after I get enough for a computer. But yeah, I just watered the plants. I think that was supposed to be like, oh, hey, look at the tree. Oh my god, I went in the water. I forgot that happened. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little glitch. Why are there so many ducks in the corner? I just noticed that. See, when you're playing the game, sometimes you forget things. Anyways, I sold a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I kept that fish bone or not. It might still be there. It might also not be. Anyways, I woke up the next morning and I sold all of my onions. I feel like I said that weird. Onion? Okay. Anyways, I sold all the onions. And then I took care of the plants, you know, because they started growing. I saw the growth and I was like, oh my god, look how cute it is. And then I found out it was weeds. And I was like, oh, dang. And now we have. You pick one already. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. It's not a hard choice. Pick one. There we go. Now we have a computer. Yay. Jeez, that was a lot harder than you needed it to be. Anyways, we got a mini fridge as well because I was tired of spending money on the food and then immediately having to, you know, get rid of it. Anyways, it took a moment for me to figure out which one of those two I wanted. But I finally chose one. But I couldn't use it because it needs a cabinet. And I was like, dang, I don't want to get a cabinet. So I got the stove instead. Which was nice. Yep. And now I can. Oh, yeah, I forgot I needed a cabinet as well. So me getting that stove was useless. Anyways, now we're writing the book. Our first book ever in this series as the first person writer. Good gravy. I feel like I'm having a stroke every time I speak about things sometimes. Anyways, now that we have our oven, we can finally grill something. Which is awesome. Or not. Or not. Okay. Okay. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Max. You just had to... You had to do that. Bunch of called the department. I was like, no, I can just put it out myself. And then I caught fire myself by this dodo trying to eat while in front of a fire. So I was able to extinguish them, and then I tried to extinguish the fire. And I don't know what was going on, but the dodo couldn't do nothing. So I was like, get out of the way before you catch on fire again. And then that thing popped up for call to the fire department. I was like, okay, fine. And then it didn't go through. So I had Max go all the way on the other side. And I was like, dude, what? And I tried to save. Thanks, Sims 4. You can't. Because things started getting pretty laggy. Anyways, I got worried about some of the stuff I got. And the only thing that I could grab was the bed. Because you can't do nothing else. So I started trying to get Max to call the fire department. But he couldn't. So I was like, is it that's the problem? It wasn't. So I just got the phone and used that. Also, those 220 simoleons were 100% worth it. And now Max is afraid of fires. Next day, I had Max take a bath because, you know, they caught on fire. And then, obviously, the morning sale. Which, in hindsight, that is honestly so good. Like I said, selling plants is so OP. Anyways, since we don't have a stove anymore, we're going to have Max go cook somewhere else. Where we've been cooking, actually. And we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that stuff. And now that Max has it done, we're gonna stick everything in the fridge because now we have food and we can keep the food, which is awesome. I don't remember buying the hen. Now we have a toilet, so we don't have to run all the way to the other side of the planet just so we can take our morning poo. See, the morning poo. I don't know why I left that clip in. I didn't know how to get the Griefaphone. I was like, well, I already claimed it. And for some reason, it wasn't registering in my mind that I had to actually connect my PC to the Wi-Fi to claim the prizes. Anyways, we sold our first book. And now we started our second. And their birthday is Friday. Yup. Oh, yes, more selling of the plants. Yummy. How much longer is this video? I moved the mailbox, and honestly, now we're just going to build the house. We're building the house now. Yay! We're also going to be decorating it, too. That's pretty cool. We like that. Ignore the boxes. It's a house. House equal box. Yes. No. Yes. House equal box. That is house. Oh yeah, you need lights, don't you? You can't see, can you? Fucking douchies. Anyways, we need the door. What door do we choose? I don't remember what door I chose. Did I choose that one? Really? Really? Well, that one's a nice door. I wanted to put those two next to each other. Obviously, as you can see, we have the living space, the bathroom, and the bedroom. Nothing much went in the living space. For obvious reasons. But everything else went inside. And that's actually all there is left to this video. Sorry there wasn't more. I figured 20 minutes of me just ranting and not knowing what to say is enough. I feel like that's a little it's a lot for me. I feel like it'd be too much for you guys. Why did I not put on walls? Seriously? No walls? Really? Well, at least our book sold. Was the chicken inside the house? Oh my god.